What a sim. Genevieve Weaver just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment to find themselves staring at Hammond Taylor. Oh my god, Purple Dragon, you made it a super attractive sim. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 14 of my merchant generation of my medieval legacy challenge. So we are at the farm. I just wanted to show you guys they've had an extension, which is very exciting for them. If you've watched from the beginning of this challenge, you know when we started on this lot, we had a really cheap 2-room, or I think technically 3-room because we had the bathroom, but 3-room hovel, which was mud floored and everything. So I'm quite proud of how it's come along. But look, they've got a second floor just because it was easier than trying to expand out on the ground floor, given we're kind of pressed for space in here. Doesn't help that I've decided this is my cemetery area, so it's not available and I don't want to have to move everything that way. So we've got, as you probably noticed, 2 little babies in the house. Nalani, I mentioned, I think in the last part, she was pregnant. She had twin boys. I didn't do it. I think it's hilarious and quite interesting that I don't know that The Sims has a twins run in families mechanic, because obviously Nalani's husband was the older of a pair of twin boys and Jonathan's 2 aunts were twins. So we've had twins in every generation in this household. The game's clearly picking on me. She did have the babies while I wasn't here. They have automatically generated names. I think they're currently Dante and Jackson, which are okay, I guess, but I'm happy for you guys to suggest other names. I'm not going to age them up to toddlers now. Feels a little soon. Obviously little Nanette here only just became a toddler not that long ago. Once you have suggestions for names, then I will come back in here and age them up and rename them. So this is the extension. It's the new room for Jonathan and Nalani. I decided rather than putting the twins up here, I would put the parents up here. And yeah, we've got Nanette's room. This is for the boys. That's Alana's room. She's an elder, but she was a bit younger than David. So she's getting towards the end of her life, but she's not there yet. And they've got a nice little sitting room up here. And I got some new CC rugs. I went on a rug downloading spree. Anyway, it is summer solstice. So we were going to jump across to Vivienne's household. And I thought maybe they could have the neighbours over and have like a little barbecue feast celebration. All right, we are in the household. I had already had some of them eat grand meals, so we don't have to worry about cooking that because that's already done, which is awesome. Now, the consensus in the comments about little Joseph's moment where he tried to romantically embrace Desiree in the last part was that he perhaps misinterpreted how she'd take the interaction, because it did cue as a friendly interaction, despite the fact that both female Sims reacted like it was a romantic interaction. So we're going to give Joseph the benefit of the doubt for now. If he continues to make moves on Desiree, I'll be quite mad at him, but that's okay. Now, I mentioned in the last part, Desiree's helped Vivienne have a little bit of a makeover. She's got some hair down kind of looks now too. I kept her original iconic green dress, I guess, but I have actually given her some extra outfits. They're not quite as flowy and revealing as what Desiree wears, because I don't think Vivienne would be super comfortable with that. The two of them also have made up. She had a happy woohoo moodlet because they are, once again back together. Why are you drinking? Oh, that's right. They need to do party spirit interactions. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have Vivienne do it because she knows more people. We're going to invite some people over to hang out. I haven't updated my mods since the patch, the Spa Day pack update. We've obviously got some issues here with the display. It's just, friends versus relatives and household members and stuff. Those icons are not appearing, but that's okay. So we want to invite, basically I was thinking people from the neighborhood. Now, one of the Sims I've invited over, and she just ran away, is little Bellatrix here. Now, thank you very much to, I'm going to use your EA Gallery ID name. Purple Dragon 913 has made me a heap of Sims for this save file, which is very exciting. And one of them was this little one. Her name is Bellatrix Ward. She lives in Glimmerbrook with her mum. So I'd show you where her house is, but I think it's past that one. There's another one. She lives down down that way somewhere. She's someone that Purple Dragon 913 has made to be friends for Godric, which I think is really cute. And they're both a little bit mischievous, a little bit naughty. So I thought that they could like hang out together. We've invited Christina for Gerard to catch up with. So he's going to check on her, make some funny faces at her, and also talk about the hot temperature. It is quite hot. And I've also gotten us a little fire, which, you know, nothing better in a heat wave than some fire. Am I right? Although it's not actually a heat wave, but summer solstice is not the coolest time of year. These two have come along to the party, Vincent and Lady Elizabeth, and I'm going to have Vivienne greet both of them. One thing I was pondering was whether or not Vivienne would actually be mad at these two because she thinks that there's a relationship there. Lady Elizabeth is actually cheating on her husband, and obviously given how jealous Vivienne gets, I think she'd probably be a little bit like disapproving of that whole situation. At the same time, I think she got a definite impression from Lady Elizabeth that her husband Jackson is perhaps he got a bit physical with her before she left. There was violence in the home, and obviously that's a big fat red card in terms of what Vivienne would consider acceptable. So she doesn't know for sure that they are actually having an affair, but at the same time, perhaps she got the impression that maybe there was more going on there. Now, I have had little Genevieve light this fire, and she's rocking down to it to the sound of birdsong because there's no music out here, but that's okay. Oh, Christina's thinking negative thoughts about Vincent. Maybe she's like starting to pick up that maybe there's a relationship between her uncle and her mum, and that's why she's thinking negative thoughts. I think he's noticing that she's glaring at her uncle. He's gonna like check in on her, make sure she's okay. We'll ask about her day. She's obviously not gonna say anything super critical of her uncle like right now. Little Bellatrix has come over in the absence of her mum. I don't actually think my Sims know her mum, but you know, Godric's met her out and about like while he's been playing in the creek, and you know, they've met. Now, Lady Elizabeth and Vincent, I always want to call him Jackson. I get their names mixed up. Vincent is the one that lives in the neighborhood. Jackson is not. So these two are telling, oh my God, what? Gerard just finished the social butterfly aspiration. Wait, who did he become friends with? He became friends with an adult. I was just thinking, who would I have him talk to? It's obviously registered because Erica he got. It's obviously, maybe Desiree. It's obviously registered one of the members of the household because that's it, right? Oh my goodness, Christina, get up. She falls over a lot, this child. That's awesome. That was actually my childhood goal for him. I guess I'll switch him across to motor because if he's going to be a knight, he can get level 5 motor skill. He obviously can't practice typing. A lot of the aspirations, the kids' aspirations, flat out don't work for medieval. I'm so happy that he got that. Once he's a teen, we can actually move on to the next generation. I'm actually seriously considering it, but obviously there's some stuff we want to do. Now, what I was saying was Lady Elizabeth has brought the news that the Queen has passed away. So her son has been crowned. I think his name was Richard. So we have King Richard. King Richard Windenburg. He's got a reputation for being a good prince and now good king, but a little bit self-indulgent. You know, he likes the fine. Whoa, what? You look low on funds. I've literally never seen this pop up before. Is this new? We can offer you this one-time gift of 50 simoleons to help you on your way. Did you know you can also pick up the phone to start a career or take up a hobby like painting? I'm all over it. Don't be ruining my household budgeting by giving me money. Oh, he's sick. He's feeling giggly. I might actually get him to go upstairs and have some food. A little Joseph's up here. Oh my God. And Vivienne's painting. She can't help herself. I actually think since these two are up here alone, I might actually have them get a little bit flirty. I don't actually think they would woohoo while they have guests, but you know, she's like, happy holidays. So these guys, as you can tell, they're back to being a happy couple. Oh no, my little baby's all stripy. I might actually have Vivienne send him to bed because I don't think, she's actually just come out here. So she's going to be like, can I check on him? Let's give him a cuddle because he's like, Mama, I don't don't feel so great. She's like, are you all right, sweetheart? He's like, I'm happy, but I feel my face feels weird. And I'm going to have her, oh, they got a sentiment. I'm going to have her send him to bed. Is that actually a thing I can do? Put to bed, maybe. So some of the Sims are already leaving. Godric and Bellatrix have decided that fishing is the way to go. So that's nice for them. And I'm actually going to have Genevieve head out to the bar. Now, I have made her a separate group from the child age Sims. I have my eye on you, Joseph. Don't think I don't. What I was in the middle of saying before I got distracted by Joseph going near Desiree and making me nervous was that I've actually split the kids' two clubs into twos. So she's got some teen friends now. We've got Damien Smalley, Delilah Bright, James Holding, Hammond Taylor, who was also made by Purple Dragon 913, and Destiny Stump. Just because I thought it would be cool for her to, you know, have some people she could like hang out with. Oh, look at little Gerard. You were meant to be going to bed, my boy. What did she get? Emotional stability. Well, that could be useful. Awesome. It's still not immortality, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna have Vivienne. I really need to mix up their hairstyles. Genevieve and Vivienne have both got the same over-the-shoulder hair look at the moment, and it's quite confusing to me. You really need to catch up, Genevieve. I was just talking about that, actually. So I'm going to have her go to the bar. We actually have never been to the bar properly in Glimmerbrook. The one time I tried, my Sims all got sick, and I sent them home. Oh my god, it's night-night. Don your armor for night-night and get a sweet discount. I wonder if any actual real knights will turn up, or if it'll just be all Sims in costume. This is our little bar. I never even, I think, got to show you guys it really. It's quite a cute little tavern. We've got some inn accommodation up here. We have a little toilet, which I'm actually going to get her to go and use straight away. So it's like the kind of tavern you can stay in as opposed to just being like a bar. So I'll show you guys her club members. This is the one that Purple Dragon 913 made. He's quite a handsome fella. Could make some beautiful babies. I'm just saying. So we'll see how that goes. Now, in terms of her club activities, I've got be friendly, be funny, and hang out. I haven't included romance. I did actually. Where are you guys all going? Oh, they're hanging out by the fire. Bless. It's a club activity. You put it out, dude. It is quite warm. This is Delilah. She's very pretty. I think she's possibly a noble's daughter. Maybe she likes hanging out with the kind of rougher fellows. You know, it's a bit daring. She's in having a defiant streak. Oh, having a nice little hello moment. So let's come over here. I would like her to obsess about her favourite band and do a toast and stuff. So I'm going to just cue some friendly interactions for her and we'll see how they all get on. I wonder if I could actually have her scope the room. Oh, I should see if any knights have shown up, like real knights. Though no real knights. Attractiveness alert. Wait, what? Who? What a sim. Genevieve Weaver just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment to find themselves staring at Hammond Taylor. Oh my god, Purple Dragon, you made a super attractive sim. The man has so many other qualities that make Genevieve's heart race. And now she's feeling really flirty. So she's trying to play it cool. She's giving a high five to James. He's feeling tense. I wonder if that's because he's a bit drunk. He's talking about, you know, all the news about King Richard. And she's like, we gotta be careful, but, you know, that if people here, there's people dressed up as knights downstairs. What if one of them's a real knight? Wait, why is Godric? Oh no, Godric's out in the world. He went fishing. He's just sitting by the creek playing with a toy. Bless his sweet little heart, although his mum is going to be really quite stressed. Oh wait, if I say go home, he's actually not going to go back to the shop, is he? She's complaining about having two little brothers and he's like, yeah, you know, brothers suck. She's like, well, I'm not saying all boys suck, but little boys suck. And he's like, yeah, I sucked when I was little. Oh, he totally just shut her down then. Oh, I queued to ask about relationship and it's queued it as a romantic interaction. Did not mean to do that. That's a little awkward. Maybe they could come down here and order some drinks. Let's order drinks for the group. Let's get some beer. Oh, he's feeling better now. He's still nursing that drink that he made himself. So we're having a nice little chat. And, you know, generally she's just hanging out. I thought I'd just have them get to know each other. I'd like them to actually be friends. And we'll see. She obviously finds him very attractive. She's starting to come down from her massive flirty moodlet. I might have her flirt. Or she's starting to feel sick. Is that from the alcohol or are you actually coming down with something? Okay, he was accepting of the flirt. That's good. Now, are they friends yet? They are friends. That's good. I don't think her parents would be happy if they knew that the female friends that she had with her had all left and she's just hanging out with one boy. That's okay. Oh, he's an art lover. He'll get on really well with our mum. Let's just compliment his appearance and then I'm going to take her home. We don't want to go crazy. All these Sims have just spawned that don't look appropriate and it's annoying. Goodbye, sir. So Genevieve found Godric out playing when she was on her way home. She's like, your mum and dad would be so mad with you. And he's like, they're your mum and dad too and they'd be mad with you too. She's like, well, look, maybe, but come on, you little brat. I'm going to put you to bed. Oh, summer solstice was awful. We had some people over and stuff. Did you put him to bed? You did, sort of. Where are you going? I'm gonna have these two, everyone's left. Gonna have them, do a cheeky little woohoo together just to kind of round out their solstice. They've kind of rekindled their romance a little bit. I think that the argument that they had about Desiree has really helped them kind of feel a little bit more romantic towards one another. And I also think that Vivienne sort of spicing up her look a little bit and mixing it up a bit has maybe reminded Joseph of what a beautiful wife he has, which is lovely for the two of them. I'm actually going to end this part here. Don't forget to leave me some baby name suggestions for Nolani and Jonathan's two little sons so that when I age them up, we can rename them. If you really love Dante and Jackson, then we can go with that. Although I will get confused with, we've got a Jackson honeycut already, so can't have Jackson. We have to rename him. If you love Dante, I'm fine with that. Let me know. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.